Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. This is Running on Empty Food Review. I am your host, the report of the week. Thank you for checking in, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for giving this one a view. Here's what we got. New item out from Little Caesars. Now, I know you might be thinking, this is insane review, brah. You know, this is just pure insanity. Where's your hand going here? It's disappeared. It doesn't. There's the thumb. You know, but what is this? You got a special red base to your drinking receptacle. But then I actually fooled you, and it's just the crazy sauce, right? We're just going into some insanity tonight. And as of course, this is the big build-up, right? This is just an artistic masterpiece. Speaking of the pure metaphorical insanity of the situation, we're reviewing their crazy bread. The stuffed crazy bread, as a matter of fact. It is a new item, though. It's a new release, and it just came out. It's, you know, because I always like their crazy bread. Crazy bread really just being their, you know, kind of glorified breadsticks. It's just their breadsticks, but just done the Little Caesars way. And I guess they decided, okay, we're going to take these breadsticks, you know, or crazy sticks, you know, crazy breadsticks, crazy breads, right? We're just going to take it up to the next level. Now, you might say, yeah, but it's crazy bread. I mean, right, how can you even take it to the next level? Is there anything else you can do? I mean, what can you do? It's already at the apex, right? It's already at the peak. But there is a way, and, you know, through vigorous research, experimentation, just through lots of trial and error, they finally did. And that's where the stuffed crazy bread comes from. So what it is you get their crazy bread, right? You get the little breadstick, and they decided to stuff it with cheese, okay? So it's just like, yeah, I guess, well, cheesy bread, as some other pizza chains kind of do, where you just get the breadsticks, you stuff it with a cheese blend, then you sprinkle it with the garlic, you know, buttery seasoning, and voila, there you go. And that's exactly what this is. You got their crazy bread dough, so it's the same exact base that you usually get from their crazy bread, but then it is stuffed with cheese. The cheese blend is undisclosed. I mean, no one knows what it is. So some people kind of say it's like a mozzarella cheese stick. That's what I've heard anyway. I have never tried these before, but that's just what on-the-ground reports are saying. So it's stuffed with the cheese, then it's got the garlic butter on the top, Parmesan cheese, and sprinkled on the top, not inside, just sprinkled on like you get with the crazy bread already. Price is $3.49 for 3 of them. So you just get a 3-piece in the little, you know, the crazy bread sack, right? Now there was one little thing that I was confused about because I think it was just some misinformation that we got. Some people were saying that it doesn't come with any sauce, okay? They're like, no sauce included. You have to explicitly ask for it, which always, that seemed a little weird to me because it's like, well, you get the crazy bread that comes with the sauce, so then why wouldn't this? You know, it seems weird to me. So then when I ordered this online, I saw that it did come with the sauce. I think that since I ordered it officially, you know, from the Little Caesars website, not any sort of, you know, bootleg Little Caesars, you know, there wasn't, you know, there wasn't any fake Little Caesars. I ordered it from the real one. I would say that it probably does come with the sauce. There's just some misinformation from the place that I kind of heard about this from. So that's what we got. Again, $3.49 for a 3-piece. There we go. What does this say? Oh, go crazy! Right, there you go. We're going crazy. We're going crazy for the breads. You got the thing, whatever that is. I don't know what sort of humanoid creature that is, but, you know, it's got its gaping maw open and it's waving its arms, you know. I guess in glee, you know, it's happy about the crazy bread, I would figure. Looks like a happy expression. Alright, well, there we go. Let's see what we got. Let's open this up. Let's just take it all out. For a better look, you can see there's nothing left. Just a void, an empty void. Maybe a black hole, who's to say? Maybe it will be a black hole one day, you know, who knows? Let's see what else we got. You can see the grease. You know, the grease covering it. And, well, let's just take this out. Let's just unravel it and get a closer look. These are very greasy. Very greasy. Now, interestingly enough, as I'm looking at this, I'm saying to myself, well, there's 3 in here, but Is there any cheese in it? You know, I can't tell. I'm just gonna have to try this out so you can see. It looks like a piece of crazy bread right now. It just looks like their standard crazy bread with the buttery, seasoning and everything on it. And right now, and I'm not even exaggerating, I'm starting to think, did they just give me their crazy bread? I don't know. So I'm gonna try it out. This is gonna be probably the most action-packed review you've ever seen, to tell you the truth. Because I really don't know. I might have gotten just the regular crazy bread. I don't know. So this bite is gonna determine everything. This is gonna determine the future of the review, the course of action going forward. This is gonna determine the fate of humanity right here. So let's take a bite. Is there gonna be cheese inside or not? We're gonna find out. So the hopefully stuffed crazy bread from Little Caesars going in. Let's see what happens. We have cheese. We have cheese. There it is. We have verified cheese. This is the right item. Okay, so this review wasn't for nothing. It looks exactly like their crazy bread. So much so that, again, I thought they might have just given me the crazy bread by mistake. But I was the one that was mistaken. This is the stuffed crazy bread. So my bad for thinking otherwise. We have cheese. We have a confirmed cheese sighting. This is fantastic. Okay, let's just keep eating and get to the assessment. Interesting observation from my part anyway, is that, again, let me just show you this as a cross section. Let's just focus in on that. You can see it's loaded with cheese. I mean, all of the white that you see there is cheese. It's not dough. None of it is. There's a thin layer of dough, but then the rest is just cheese, and it's like a mozzarella cheese blend that you get in there, which is very interesting. So there is a good blend of cheese in it. It's one of those items, I would say, let's just put our cutlery here for now. I gotta wipe my hands off. Tell you the truth, getting a little messy. So what we got is a pretty simplistic item overall. Sometimes simplicity is key. I've said this before in my reviews, and I'll say it again. Sometimes to get a good item, you don't need to go over the top with ingredients and stuff. You don't need to say, these are going to be gourmet cheese sticks, and it's going to have, this blend of 100,000 spices, and it's going to have this drizzle and this and that and the other thing. Sometimes you need something basic, and it actually does a good job. It all works out good. Even without the sauce. And this is, in my opinion, a hallmark that an item is actually, it's good. If you do not need a sauce accompaniment to make it good, then I think that's a sign that it just holds its own. Like, sometimes it's like, it's good with the sauce. The sauce is the only saving grace, and otherwise, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to smash out one of these panes, and I'm just going to, throw it on the ground, right? Because I just, I can't stand it anymore. But it's not like that. Instead, it's good. I like the taste of, again, I would wager a mozzarella cheese blend. There's a lot of cheese in there, so if you like that cheesiness, I think it's going to be for you. It's soft. It's got a little bit of a chewiness to it, which, again, I don't mind. It's not the most crispy item out there. I wouldn't really say there's much of a crisp to it. But it's soft. It's oily. I like the cheesiness. I also like the way that garlic butter that's on the top of it, it seeps into it. It just kind of, permeates into it, and you get that little garlic butteriness in every bite, and that just blends really well with the cheese and with the bread, and that little Parmesan seasoning on the top also kind of just seals the deal. So just already on its own, without any sort of marinara sauce, I like it. I am a fan of this one, I gotta say. I really don't have anything to complain about. They did a good job, good amount of it. and they're easy to eat, they're not messy, so they hold their own as is. I'm just going to check it real quick, just going to dip it in the sauce right here. You see we got, some marinara on it. Let's see how that goes. Now, the marinara sauce is very robust. That's the thing, every marinara sauce is different from these big places. This is like a very robust, just, ripe tomatoey type of marinara sauce. And some may disagree. I think while it tastes good with that, it holds its own without the sauce. Totally fine. And probably I would very likely eat this just with no sauce. I would still get the sauce and maybe dip it in here and there, but this is not one of those things where it's like, yeah, you need to just go and have this with every bite, and for the heck of it, just guzzle this whole thing down, right? Just pound it down. You don't need to do that this time around, because it holds its own with no sauce. But yeah, I like it. I'm a fan of it. Really, I have no complaints about this. I think this is a good side. I think it's a good item. It's not like the world's highest quality, but for Little Caesars, I think it's good. I don't have any complaints about it. I like the cheese, I like the butteriness, I like the garlic, and I just like it. Decent price too, $3.49 for 3 of these, but there's a good amount for each little breadstick. So, out of 10, I mean, I'd give it an 8.9 out of 10. I'm a fan of it. They did good. So Little Caesars, definitely thumbs up to you guys. You did good, and yeah, I'm proud of you guys. You did a good item here. So absolutely, if you're thinking about getting a side with your pizza from Little Caesars, definitely give this one a try. That's all that I have for you. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you for watching, and do take care.